Hey, it's Todd Ault. This is Risk On. It's episode 69. We are in, I am in Phoenix. What's wrong with me? I'm in Phoenix, Arizona at a board retreat. So we're going to have a shortened Risk On this week because we got a lot going on. Working on the interview with the Naked Brand CEO coming up. But Jason, an interesting day today. The NASDAQ, which I've been thinking about rolling over, continues to roll over. It was a bloodbath in crypto.
Smashed.
Amongst the smashed blast. I mean, that was terrible today. But we actually had a run today, an MDRR, which is one of our biggest real estate positions. We filed a 13D on MDR not too long ago, and that stock's been lingering. And then today it ripped. Jason, what's going on with you? What did you see today?
Yeah, you know what? There was a lot of blood in the tech stocks. NASDAQ was actually down over 2%. I was looking at these, like you said, the MDRR, some of these REITs, some of these like healthcare plays went parabolic. RHE is one that I'm looking at that had a run before that didn't run today, but IHT, some of these healthcare plays went pretty ballistic today.
Hey, Jason, why don't we get right to it and cover the market and where things closed?
Yeah, let's do that. The Dow actually ended up red. It was green all day. It finished down 32, 34,745. The NASDAQ was down 350 points, 13,401. And the S&P was down 44 to 4188. Gold up.
Hey, Jason, for full disclosure, we were short the Dow today, the diamonds and the SPYs, pretty heavily on the Dow. At one point, we were down about, I think, 3 points today. I think a total of 5 before it reversed.
Oh, you hung in there then, right?
I did. I actually added 3,000 more diamond shorts to our existing 10,000 share short position.
Yeah. Nice. Anything with the SQQs or no?
No, we're out of the SQQs we covered.
Okay. So gold was up $8, $18.38. It's been pretty bullish lately. Silver $27.43, and copper. Wow, copper $4.70. It was down 5 cents today. At the time, right now, Bitcoin's crashing, mini crash, 54,250. Ethereum 3750. Now that ratio we've been covering on Risk On for a while. It was 30-1 for the longest time. It actually dipped under 14-1 Ethereum to Bitcoin ratio. That's pretty amazing.
That's a pretty big change considering that Ethereum was $4,000, I believe, earlier today, was it not?
Yeah, 41.
Wow, what a reversal.
Actually, I'm sorry, Todd, 42.17 to be exact.
And where's it at right now?
37.65, and it's just, wow.
It's a 500-point move. Wow.
Yeah, and Bitcoin is 54.5. It was 59.6 today. Wow.
Wow. That is a big pullback.
So
I saw a bunch of hey, can you go through those numbers really one more time? The Dow closed down what? The S&P and the NASDAQ?
The Dow down 32, the NASDAQ down 350, and the S&P down 44.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big pullback.
Yeah, for sure.
What about the 10-year?
Let me see. I took that screen down. Let's see here. Market.
Skylar, while he's looking, you're on the road, huh?
No, we actually just got to the hotel. We're waiting to check in till I'm done with the show. But we're literally sitting in the parking lot.
Of the Sheraton?
Yeah, we're right next to your car, actually.
Oh, wow.
Oh, how ironic.
10-year was actually up 2 cents, $1.60. What else we got? Russell was down 57. And I thought...
Yeah,
go ahead.
Go ahead. You go ahead. Go ahead, Jason.
I thought gas would have a little bump here with the hack of the Colonial Pipeline, but apparently they're bringing it back online now. I thought some gas futures, maybe some oil would kind of jolt upward, but we didn't see that. Oil was actually 64.81 stable, down 9 cents. Pretty interesting, though, that hack took place in Woodbridge, New Jersey. If those of you that aren't familiar with it, it's a pretty big hack. Why don't we cover that real quick? Because you saw the Biden administration move very quickly to have an emergency change to that.
really fast in what was happening there.
Yeah, I've got it on the
Look who's-
I've got it on the screen here. There was somebody that took credit for it. I didn't catch up to that yet, but the owner of the pipeline, shuttered by cyber attack, aims to restore service by the end of the week. This was published 2 hours ago on CNBC. The situation remains fluid and continues to evolve. Apparently, they did bring some back. Gasoline futures were just slightly higher today, like I said. But, yeah, that's scary. Whenever you can take down the power grid or have, something with infrastructure like that, that is not good.
Yeah, and I was looking at how responsible that pipeline was for oil into the U.S. and other things like jet fuel. Very scary that they could hack something like that. Really, really, you think the cybersecurity stocks would do well with that?
Yeah.
But I guess not.
Apparently, a criminal group known as DarkSide claimed responsibility for the attack. That's what the FBI confirmed. I'm not sure who they are, but I'm sure they're doing a thorough investigation into that. The pipeline is a critical part of the U.S. petroleum infrastructure. Give you a little bit of commentary here. It transports about 2.5 million barrels of gasoline, diesel fuel, heating oil, and jet fuel per day. So there you go. And there's a map of what's going on there, how it comes out of New Jersey. And it feeds the entire southeast region, including Texas there. Interesting.
I'm looking at the reversal in the Dow. I mean, how big of a reversal was that? Because we were down really hard in the Dow. That seems like a pretty big reversal, no?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was plus 200 for most of the day. Let me,
I think I saw plus 300 for most of the day at one point. It was over 300.
Yeah, 35,091, you're right. And now 34, yeah, 300, you're right.
It's a very big reversal. I mean, I would actually look at that and think to myself, yeah, you were over 30 on the diamonds. You were over 350, and that thing, wow, that is a big reversal.
For sure. Any particular tickers you want to cover? I've got a slew of tickers here. MDRR, ammo.
Well, listen. Obviously, we had winners in SSNT. We had winners in Iconics today. A little bit of a move in IKNS. IKNS. We had obviously a move in MDRR, as we talked about. But what I'm seeing is Clean Spark and Mara and SOS and Riot, Triple Qs. I'm seeing bloodbaths across the table there. Anything else in the NASDAQ you're seeing that was pretty ugly?
I mean, I was mainly looking at like SOS and Clean Spark, Mara, Riot. They were all just getting pounded. Some of the energy tickers that we have, like URG, was actually up on the day. I don't know if it held much. I'm looking at UWMC, which is a direct competitor of Rocket Mortgage. Apparently, their earnings just came out, and they have a 300 million share repurchase program. That's per the chat. Now, I haven't confirmed that. So it looks like it's up after hours about 3.5%. Speaking of mortgage companies, Rocket Mortgage had a bad day also.
You're right.
I mean, it's almost to the point now where it's loading zone. $17.45 after hours. Ouch.
Right. You see Palantir's earnings out tomorrow.
Yep.
Do you know if it's pre-close or before the open or after the close?
Palantir, let's take a look. I want to say it's after, but I'm not. Don't quote me on that. What's the symbol? PLTR, right? Yeah.
PLTR.
It's actually, no, it's before. It's earnings tomorrow morning.
Wow.
Yep.
So full disclosure, we're long Palantir. Into the earnings, I bought some today.
Okay.
Yeah, I added to the SOS overnight. That was a stupid move on my part.
It's okay.
I added to the Canon. Stupid move on my part. So far, it's been a poor move shortly because of the way these crypto stocks are performing. But overall, we had a pretty positive day, actually. Believe it or not, with a Dow pulling back like it did today, we still had a pretty positive day because of some of our short positions and our investment in real estate. We have some investment in steel. Commodity prices continue to obviously get more expensive, et cetera.
Sure.
So
Palantir, they're looking for 4 cents EPS tomorrow morning, just to give you that. I don't know what revenue.
But let me give everyone a quick update. We're working on the time for tomorrow. We'll let you know what's going on with the interview with the Naked Brand CEO. For those of you who watch this on or listen to us on KEIB 1150 Los Angeles, Orange County over the weekend, we appreciate it. Shows on at 1 o'clock on the iHeartRadio app. You can also get that. It's on the Patriot Network. That was a good episode. You can check us out on YouTube on Risk On, or go to Toddault.com. You can check us out there too. Also, we appreciate it. We're finally sending out a lot of merch.
Yeah.
Skylar, what's going on with that? I think merch is going out the door right now, right?
Yeah, actually, Randy sent it out on Friday, so it should be getting there soon. And
go ahead, Tyler. Go ahead.
Where are we gonna put the information on when the interview with the CEO is? Because if we're not gonna find out till later today, where are we gonna put that for the viewers to be notified?
So, can we bring Josh on real quick?
Yeah.
Where's Josh at?
1 second. Brett's gonna cue it up here.
If we can't, we can't. Josh, if you're there, buddy, 949, right? 799-1831. 949-799-1831.
Yes.
If you guys text and become part of our community, we'll let you all know about when that's going live, that interview. Everyone will get at least an hour's notice about when that's going to take place. So stay tuned for the Naked Brand CEO. We have a little bit of logistical issues with the timing about where he is. It'll be like a 6 a.m. type of interview for him.
Yeah.
So we're working on the logistics. Hey, can you put up that phone number again? 949-799-1831.
I've got the Alpha and Anna and Papa Gorilla and all the Naked Army there. I got the revised questions. I did forward them on to Josh, our producer, so don't worry about that. We've got that covered.
Right. Hey, guys, well, I'm going to let Jason cover just the last few stocks that he wants to go through some charts, and then we'll see everyone tomorrow. I apologize, but I do I am the executive chairman of Alt Global on the New York American, and we have a series of board meetings this week. So I'm off in lovely, if you can, I'll even make no background here. I'm in lovely Phoenix, as you can see.
Oh, nice.
There you go. Lovely Phoenix. And Skyla's with us too. And so is Crypto Joe. And Jason, you'll be joining us tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm flying out tomorrow morning.
Hey, you got any quick viewer questions we can answer, Josh? I'd love to do that before I sign off in a few minutes.
Let's see. Just going through them.
The show goes on.
A couple of questions on stocks. Go ahead.
Any update on VYNT? Shervine asks. No, I've just been waiting for any kind of hint of volume. A lot of chatter, social media footprint for VYNT. However, it hasn't lived up to its hype yet. Today down 5% with the overall market in the NASDAQ. That's expected. Daily chart, though, not looking good. Kind of broke down. No reversal in play here yet. Volume was 1.3 million in volume today. That's half the average. Go ahead.
Hey, if you follow me on Twitter, that's Todd Ault, and then 3 eyes for Todd Ault the third. You'll see my chubby face on there. You see me on Twitter. I got an important announcement later today. We're going to be talking about an IPO coming up. I'm pretty excited about what's going on here. My commentary on the market a little bit, if anyone cares. We're going to continue to sell off here.
Yeah.
Or go sideways. Still a ton of liquidity in the market. There's going to be opportunities to pick up stuff cheap. Clearly, Jason, I don't know how you feel, but I think they're trying to flush some people out. Did you see Workhorse today, Jason? Workhorse.
WKHS. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. I wanted to look at, Naked. If it goes below 50, that's going to be interesting. WK.
I think Naked's just an effect on what's out there with the financings they did and the stock that's still out there. I'm not worried about it right now. I think when they have news, that may be a different story. I'm still long a little Naked, so yeah. I'm pretty happy.
Workhorse, wow, down 15% today. They cut their it looks like they cut production target numbers. Huh.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not a fan of Naked. They seem like their business model hinged upon that full contract from the United States Postal Service.
You mean you're not a fan of Workhorse?
I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of Workhorse. Did I say Naked?
Yeah, we're fans of Naked. Obviously,
Sorry.
we own some stock. We never disclose what we own. We can't go into the details of that, but we are along some Naked, and I think that we'll get some clarity with the CEO soon. But hopefully that improves. That's been a pretty rough ride. But in general, I think that a lot of these kind of meme stocks have been under some pressure. What happened to GameStop today? Because that'll kind of send a signal of what's going on with the market.
I mean,
in terms of the memes.
Up.
GME was pummeled. It was down 11%, 143, 144 after hours. Limited volume, 4.74 million. Diamond Hand's still there. Nobody's really trading it, though.
Yeah, for full disclosure, I'm short Peloton, so I want it to go down, Skyla. So don't celebrate with that big smile on your face.
Oh no, I celebrated because Joe hopped in the car. It was.
I've been on both frames now, yours and hers.
Okay. I appreciate it.
What is that
Hey,
whistle?
guys, we apologize about the short weekend. Jason's going to take us home right now with covering some individual stocks. We'll update you on Naked Brands for sure. We appreciate your time. I got to sign off right now, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everyone.
Nice. We'll talk to you soon. All right, there goes Todd Ault, Executive Chairman, Ault Global. He's got some business to attend to. Hey, real quick, I did want to bring something up that's not stock related. Tim Tebow, some of you love him, some of you hate him. Tim Tebow just signed a 1-year contract with the Jacksonville Jaguars to play tight end position, not quarterback. No. They got the young kid from Clemson for that, Trevor Lawrence. Tim Tebow, though, trying to make the squad as a tight end, maybe catching some passes from Trevor Lawrence. I thought that was pretty interesting. Also, for those of you that pay attention to Risk on Sports, Friday night there was a no-hitter. Wade Miley, that's the 4th no-hitter in baseball. That's pretty wild. Just wanted to touch on a couple of those things. Okay, back to the stonks. Let's look at – I want to show you a couple of things today. IHT here, Hospitality Trust, our real estate investment trust, had a huge run today, up 85%. There were some sympathy plays that went with it. The REITs have been really crushed since COVID took place. A lot of them are selling assets just to cover the dividends, raising capital. Keeping this in mind, we've got MDRR, full disclosure. We do have a position in MDRR, 13D filed. Today it was up 17.78%, more of a sympathy play on the back of IHT and a couple of other real estate investment trusts. So I just wanted to cover those two tickers, and I wanted to take a look at this opportunity right here, in my opinion. I'm not recommending it, but SOS, an absolute bloodbath today. It was right in line with, actually, it performed a little better than some of the other crypto tickers. For example, Riot and Mara were double-digit losers. CleanSpark sold off like 16%. CleanSpark is an interesting crypto play because they have microgrid solutions and solar solutions. But getting back to SOS, the chart one more time, please. Thank you. All right, so the year-to-date on SOS, they're actually up 148% still. But actually, the 5-day chart down about 10%. Okay, that's good on the chart. The reason I wanted to cover SOS is because they have just recently deployed even more Ethereum miners. If I had to guess, this is pure speculation. They're probably the A10 InnoSilicon, 500 megahertz or 750 megahertz style. And for those particular ASICs miners, depending on the utility cost, the break-even point for those to recoup your initial investment is around 6 to 8 months. Now, this is all speculation. This is all contingent upon SOS's utility costs, SOS's cost to procure the equipment. So this is all speculation. But down here in the $3.50 range, 500 million market cap, if I had to guess, I'm not looking at the stock right now. This could be an opportunity for a reversal buy here. I'm going to just bear with me one second. I'm going to use my phone to dig a little deeper into the chart. Solid red candles the last 4 days. Inverted hammer from looks like Wednesday, May 5th. Today's volume 17 million, average 30-day, actually average 3-month volume 70 million shares. SOS is highly volatile. It was highly scrutinized by Hindenburg. So yeah, I'm keeping my eye on SOS. Full disclosure, we do have a pretty large position in this stock, and we are looking forward to Q2 earnings report where they get to announce the yield that they have from mining all these Ethereum. And of course, with Ethereum going to the moon above 4,000, now retracing into the mid 3,000s, it should be very interesting to see what happens. So yeah, that's my coverage on SOS. I'm not recommending the stock, but I just wanted to cover that to bring it to people's attention. You, of course, make your own decisions, do your own due diligence. On to the next stock. Now, of course, I'm keeping the crypto stocks here. I'm covering mostly crypto stocks because they have been beaten up quite a bit here recently. Canon, C-A-N. This company is an alternative choice to Bitmain. Bitmain is the main ASICs miner supplier out of China. If you do not have the Antminers, primarily, I think they're the generation of the S19J 100 terahash variety right now. Full disclosure, we do have some miners cooking in our facility in Michigan. But back to Canon, they do have their Avalon miner. It's 85 terahash, decent performing miner. They have been selling quite a few of these miners because Bitmain is just blown away with huge orders from companies like Riot and Mara. So your next best choice is Canon. And they had some logistical problems during COVID, some supply chain problems during COVID. But look for Canon, in my opinion, to report a nice earnings for Q2. This is another idea as a reversal buy and hold long. I'm not recommending this stock, but I just wanted to bring it to your attention. You of course, do your own due diligence and make your own decisions. We're not telling you what to do. After hours, it's around $10.18. 52-week range, get this, $1.76 to $39.10. Keep in mind they will, in my opinion, have some nice reporting of revenues from sales of their miners. So yeah, those are the two, along with CleanSpark. One more chart here for us, Nick. CleanSparky today took a beating, 16% down. Let's take a look at the volume on Sparky. Now, Sparky has a data center outside of Atlanta near the Hartsfield Airport. Today's volume, 3.28 million, slightly above the average. It actually was the loss leader as far as crypto tickers go. And they, of course, reported great earnings, great guidance from Zach Bradford, the CEO. There's really no reason for this, in my opinion, unless there's something I don't know about. There's really no reason not to consider this an opportunity to buy the dip, if you will. Again, I'm not recommending it, but Sparky has a solar solution. Sparky has microgrids. For those of you who don't know what microgrids are, they actually, with energy storage systems, they're actually deploying these, and they're using these to supplement their utility costs in their mining. And they're probably looking to do this with other miners in other places throughout the world where they can provide these microgrids and kind of subsidize the cost for utilities. And, it's pretty, they're very conscientious of the carbon footprint and the utility costs and the overall negative impact that crypto mining could have on the environment. So they have this energy storage system, the microgrids, along with the solar solutions. They're trying to be the lowest cost utility crypto miner in the world, and they're trying to be the lowest carbon footprint miner in the world. They've talked about this. So CleanSpark, good for you. Keep an eye on it. And that's about all I have now for the mining stocks. I have about 5 minutes left. Skyla, did you want to talk about anything? What do you got? Anything to discuss? How was your weekend? Anything?
It was good. I mean, we're in Arizona. I went into my first store without a mask. It felt revolutionary. Just the basic freedom, of not having to wear a mask. I don't know. It felt so free. Literally just going in and not wearing a mask, something that simple. It felt amazing.
Hey, do you have a joke for us today? I know you're on the road. You don't have the daily joke, do you?
I don't have a joke. Oh, well, I have one. It's old. No, people on the air haven't heard it yet. So why wasn't Jesus born in the USA?
Why?
Because God couldn't find 3 wise men and a virgin.
Okay. Interesting.
Todd likes that one. I told him that one like a couple months ago.
Let me take a gander through the chat here. I'm kind of catching up now. You know what? Naked Army. Let's see. I have the chart here. I know I do. Let me pull up the... one more thing about POW Ammo. We are still holders of that ticker. It's been consolidating in the $6.80 to $7 range. The story hasn't changed. Ammunition's hard to get. They have a backlog of about 180 to 200 million. So, yeah, full disclosure, we still have ammo, ticker POWW. On to Naked Brands. Nick, if you will. Thank you, sir. NAKD here. Now, let's take a look at Naked real quick. We've got about 4 minutes. I want to give the folks a little bit of commentary. I appreciate you all showing up. Okay, today's volume's super low. First thing that comes to mind with 37 million shares traded, based on the average 3-month volume of 98 million is, wow, longs are not cracking at all. You've got hodlers hanging on. They're not trading. They're not selling. No panic selling. Looks like shorts passing shares back and forth if I had to guess on that. 50 cents is, let's take a look at the 200-day moving average, 46.468. That's a key number to look at here. I believe I had a discussion with Alpha or somebody in the chat last week about this key number. Keep an eye on that, 0.468. We do not want to, for those of you that hold this stock, you do not want to give up that 0.468. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Keep an eye on that. That would be about another 8%, 7% drop. Again, low volume, not much going on. Possibly looking for any kind of spark, any kind of catalyst to help this stock, because on the daily chart it has not been looking well at all. No reversal play yet. Yeah, so good luck to the holders there. We got about 2 minutes left. What's Dardura saying? Yeah, 468 is the lowest exaggeration. Yeah, that's true. Everybody's saying not selling, and holding long and strong. Gotcha. A lot of cash on hand for Naked. You can make a case that holding there is not a bad play at all. One more thing I wanted to cover. Everybody, I don't know if you tuned in, Saturday Night Live, Elon Musk, Dogecoin situation. It's almost like they were setting up to sell the news, if you will. Dogecoin dropped 30% during Elon's SNL appearance.
Oh, I think that was a total setup. Like, that was totally purposeful.
Skylar, were you shorting Dogecoin? Be honest.
I was not.
Were you buying the dip?
No.
No, you're not buying the dip yet? We got to get you set up on Webull, Skylar.
I know. I'm sure next week or something when we get back.
We're gonna have we gotta have like a segment, Stocks with Skylar, where she can talk about what she's doing. That would be pretty interesting, actually. Dogecoin 45 cents. As we're about ready to wrap up the show, the abbreviated 30-minute show, 45 cents on Doge. I mean, if you think about it, though, if you look at the year-to-date, I mean, it's just a massive moonshot. I mean, I remember when this thing was fractional pennies like Tron, and now it's 45 cents. Let's see what happens. Will it consolidate in the 40s? Will it dip back into the 30s? Will it make a run at $1? We're not sure. Nobody really knows. So it could be that Elon was, penny watchful. Elon was the first one to sell. You know what? That's a good point. Hey, everyone. Skylar, you got anything else? We got about 30 seconds left. I want to wrap it up.
No, I hope everyone has a good week. The weekend was crazy. I ended up taking 9.5 hours to get from LA to Vegas, which was supposed to be a 4.5-hour drive. There was a semi truck that caught on fire on the freeway before Prim.
Ooh.
It was insane, but finally got home and now back in Arizona. So just a lot of traveling.
Hey, everyone. Thank you. This has been Risk On. We will catch you tomorrow at noon for the sports show, and then again at 1:05, Risk On. Thank you for coming and showing up and supporting us. Thank you.